Hey guys, I'm going to take you on a tour of the building here in Seymour, Texas. As you can see, it's got the cool exposed rock or stone and this neat entryway. It's got these beautiful chandeliers. That one's lit so you can see it. There's also one down there at the entrance. This is the entrance to the private courtyard, which has the stone walls and a glass tile window. Has this little atrium you can see out down into the yard. Isn't that beautiful? It's got this spiral staircase that goes downstairs from outside. And if you wanted to, you could put a cover over that and have some shade if you don't want to sit over there underneath a tree. Let's go inside the living space. Now look at that. Look at all the room. You would never know by looking at that antique facade that it has this much space in here. So open. Some great lamps. Just great flooring. These cool tables. And these lamps. And a lightning rod. Somebody's turned it up, put it on a stand so you could use it as decoration in your house. I love this little lamp. It's adorable. Cute. We have some pieces of Western art here. I think that's the Battle of Geronimo. Where is it? It says it somewhere on there. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, and then this one. I won't talk the whole time because I would just be saying, "Isn't this awesome?" the whole time. Great antique bottles, tins. And of course the cabinet itself is pretty neat. Some wonderful pieces of Empire furniture. And then there's this marble top dresser. Some wonderful Western pieces. We have antique or vintage pennants. Some Gene Autry collectibles. What's this? It looks like a Boy Scout. Hop Along Cassidy Bank. It's a shipping box for coffee roasting establishment. When I took pictures and posted them online, this bell got a lot of attention. As you can see, it's fairly large. Neat little planer. Some antique lighters. Pocket knives. Bolo ties. I wonder if this is Frankoma. I don't think so. We do have some Frankoma pieces though. That's another piece of Empire furniture I was talking about. It's got the little drop leaf sides to it. And this lady loved musical instruments. There's so many musical instruments here. And this beautiful little table is wicker. And someone put a wood top on it, or it may have been originally made that way. And beautiful handmade quilts. This one has a western theme to it. It's got a cowboy hat and some spurs embroidered on it. And this feels like it's made out of old feed sacks material. And this one, which I think those are cigar company labels, but it feels like it's made out of silk. Oops. And let's see what else. Some wingback chairs. A nice footstool. This one has cast iron legs, probably from a potbelly stove that they turned into a footstool. A lot of collectible postcards, some really good old ones. Lots of good old ones. Let's see what else. Nice table lamps. And this gorgeous settee. I showed it to a friend of mine and she said, "Oh, it's a therapist chair." I guess maybe she'd know. I don't know. Anyway, then we have a Murano blown glass water set. And this is an Italian tray. These have these beautiful luster crystals that hang off the sides. Some mink stoles and all these wonderful old violins. We actually found one that does have Stradivarius marked in it, but I don't remember the whole title. Could be a later generation one. Let's see. Guitar, another guitar, and this cool signal lamp, like that. This is a rail car. Time to come to dinner. I like this cabinet. Isn't that pretty? All the teacups. And little pitchers, teapots. Some brown transferware. An interesting vase. A beautiful pie safe. And inside of it is a collection of thrown pottery. Some interesting pieces in there. Let's go and check out the bathroom just because it's really cool. So you walk in here, and it has the sinks. You walk around. There's a door that goes into that room, so you can, and they have this interesting, this is how you keep privacy. You're like, okay, this one's taken up. You take it off, you go inside. It's got a great view of downtown Seymour. So that's one of them. Come over here if you want to take a nice hot soak in a clawfoot bathtub. We have that option. Here's the other bathroom with an equally wonderful view of downtown Seymour. And then our walk-in shower. Isn't that great? You can stand or you can sit. Then out the other side. We have lots of beautiful art glass. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. That's a Fenton bunny. Those are all little pieces of the little ornaments. They're all individually blown. Thread glass, a Murano glass decanter. This is blown glass. Isn't that beautiful? Another piece of thread glass. I like thread glass. And a pern. Alright. A mantle that goes on top of it. I think she was going to put in a fireplace in the middle of the room here, but she ended up putting in a bookshelf. This is a nice piece of art that is signed 1887. Isn't that amazing? Some magnesium glass. She has a jar full of there's some broken pieces there. Alright. Some biscuit jars. Compote collection. Some of them are general, just compotes, and then there's some really awesome pieces. Those are the Native Americans on top, and then it's got pioneer scenes on the side, two different sizes of that same pattern. And some McCoy pottery. There's McCoy, there's Hull, Hall, and Shawnee. That's lusterware. Those are Abington. And these Majolica. And the Majolica is older pieces. They have the older marks. This one actually, she identified it. Gorgeous pieces. And then all those old bookends, cast iron bookends. We have some hat. This is an antique hat holder. You can see there's so much light behind it. And then the glass heads for hats. We have this gorgeous European sideboard that has a whole set of this pottery. It is J&C Meakin. And there is more of that. I think it's all down here. Yep, just those pieces of that. That would make a gorgeous table for Christmas, Thanksgiving. Alrighty, let's see. Wonderful cruet set. And I think that might be sterling silver. It's a centerpiece vase. I'm sure that everybody's seen something they like. Oh, and some shaving mugs. Several. About 4 or 5 shaving mugs. Some Balik down there. We have, this is Coors pottery. So during Prohibition, Coors was trying to stay in business because they could no longer sell their liquor. They had to do something else, so they made pottery. And then this is all Van Briggle. Van Briggle pottery. I like this little piece right here. I don't know if you can make out the marks. But all of that is Van Briggle. Some Roseville. And trying to remember the name of this. Roundtree Blue Hill pottery. That's all that. And then some Native American baskets and pottery. And then, what was this? This is Weller. These are Weller pieces. Now we also are selling the furniture. So we have 2 round front curio cabinets. Oh, it's so dark. Let's see if I can get behind the light or get in front of the light. Anyway, there's 2 of those. And we have antique clothes. Some of these are gorgeous. Look at that. Lamb's wool. I don't really know if you can tell from the quick going through I'm doing. Some vintage Navy. This one I think is U.S. Navy, and I think it says medical on the other side. Some Edwardian. Now that's real vintage clothes. Probably past that vintage, went straight to antique. Quite a bit of art here as well. We have some antique kids collectibles. There's some neat things in some of these boxes. These are all baby shoes, but underneath there's little baby pillows. A neat growth chart that you put on the wall and measure your kids. Some baby blankets. We have these. You put hot water. You open it up, put hot water in it. It keeps your food, the baby's food, warm. Little brush and comb celluloid set. This is just sweet, sweet, sweet. That's also, it says Real English Ironstone, Adams, England. And this is a Hummel doll. Slate boards to write with chalk. Some old wooden puzzles. An adorable little tea set. This little drum. Little boy. It's like, I don't know if that's supposed to be a postman or what. But they're adorable. Peter Rabbit set. Got a bear on it. Some old games. We have some antique marbles. A lot of them. It's a big bag. Some more marbles. Harmonica, a flute. It's a whistle. Little toy piano. Grand piano Marge. Let's see. These are all blue and white. Porcelain, strainers, pitchers, toothpick holder, condiment jar, funnels, molds, some spoons and scoops, a salt box, wall pocket, spoons and mortises for with wooden handles, meat tenderizers. Aren't they pretty? Don't forget all the furniture that all this is sitting on. We're selling all of that as well. So all the tables and the chairs. These are all antique linens. We have quite a bit of antique linens. There's tablecloths and doilies and handkerchiefs. We have a whole box of handkerchiefs. Crochet, all of it's handmade. Those are all crocheted tablecloths. Let's see. This one actually has a date on it with initials on it. It says 1841. More napkins. Where's my handkerchief? Oh, these are the handkerchiefs. So we have them. I have them divided up. I have ones that are done that have like handwork on them, and then some that just are more pattern material. Because, you know, some people like one or the other. All right, what else? What else can we look at? I don't think I got the boxes on this table. This is a whole box of miniatures. And so there's a lot of people who like those printer's trays, and they fill them with the miniatures. And this, she liked that too. So there's whole boxes of miniatures. Radical Texas collectible. These are little handmade baskets. They're out of porcelain. Miniature oil lamp. Those are pretty cool. There's some neat stuff in there. And then this is all some Christmas ornaments. Maybe Cape Cod glassware. That says Linux. So, and then the cute little table and chairs with that bench. Let's see, did I get everything over there? Yeah. Great tables. Library table. That's a metal bench. This is solid metal, and it has this little cushion that somebody made for it. Footstools. Actually, I have about 3 or 4 of those footstools. There's one over here. And, oh, I showed you that other one with the metal feet. Piano. Empire style piano. And it has, we have some, this is a metronome. I think that's another type of metronome. And a tuning bar. Look at that wood, isn't that pretty? Got a gorgeous grain to it. All right, now look at this beautiful Empire style sofa. Isn't that gorgeous? And I forgot to show you that table. Look at how long that table is. Lovely. Came out of a courthouse. I don't know if it came out of Baylor County Courthouse. Has these 2 drawers right here on the front. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 drawers. Love it, it's gorgeous. She had several boxes of flatware. Crystal lamp, table lamp. Looks like it could be a blown glass, Venetian glass table lamp. These are all the beaded purses. You can't really see that when it's in a bag, but and then that is a bed warmer. Put hot water in it, put it on your bed, warm the mattress up. We have a lawyer's bookcase. 3 stacks. Some good, cool collectibles inside of it. Don't you just want to dig through those boxes? couple of those in there. I'm not sure what those are for. All right. These are cast candle holders. They'll be around a long time. And these great souvenir spoons. This is from the New York World's Fair. I don't know if I can get it to focus on that. Nope. I don't know if there's a date on it. Usually there is. That one. New York. Maybe they got it when they went to the New York World's Fair. These are all inkwells. Some pretty cool inkwells. Okay. People are going to wonder why my hand looks so masculine. Glass lined. Look at this one. This is so cool. Isn't that neat?